Hi everybody, welcome to the Cranberry Cove 4th of July Community Fair Planning Committee. Thank you all so much for signing up and coming today. So, in the back of the meeting room we have coffee, juice, some pastries, bagels. So help yourself if you haven't already. And are there any questions before we get started? Yes, this is the first fair we've had at Cranberry Cove for 4th of July. Well, we're really looking forward to getting this going. We only have a couple months, so I have gathered a few materials. Has anyone had any event planning experience? Okay, well, that would be helpful because I have not done too much, but I did get some guides to help us. I have an event management form which help us make sure we've got all everything covered, any temporary structures, fencing that we may need, any extra service hookups, emergency exits, entry points, an information station, parking generator, first aid, lost children, event decor, flags, banners, signage, and restrooms. So we can use that. Then we have a flow chart as well, kind of a flow chart, not exactly. This is just a different representation. We have a marketing, any licenses and permits we need from the city, meeting any local government requirements, any AV arrangements. I don't think will be, we won't have any video, but we will need some speakers and equipment for the bandstand, any vendors we might have, the venues taken care of. We're going to do it in the downtown Central Plaza, and we've already got that, set up. Any sponsors, partnerships, what is our budget, and the essential services. And I also have this one. I guess I went a little overboard. So we've got the budget, reserving the facility that's done, any contracts, room setup, security, accommodations, any particular city policies we need to comply with, noise, sales, fundraising, bonfire. I don't know if we're going to have a bonfire. Decorating committee and entertainment committee. So I think the best place to start is we'll get some committees going, some subcommittees, because it's a lot to take on for, if we break it up and everybody does a little bit, I think we'll be okay. All right, so let's see. The committees, I think we will need decorations. All right, any decorations committee. What other committees do they recommend? Let's see. Venues, okay. Oh, equipment, AV and equipment. That will be very important to work with city staff to make sure we have sound and all of that set up. Food, we will have booths, so we'll need a food and a booth coordinator, team committee. Let's say food and booth committee. All right. And anything else? Anybody think of anything? Oh, promotions. Advertising and promotions. Let's start with that. I'm sure there will be other ones we think of, but that I think should get us started. All right. So why don't you just, I'll go down the committees and just like raise your hand if you want to be on that committee. Decorations. Okay, we've got Valerie, Pammy, Amanda. Okay, anybody else? Terry. All right. 1, 2, 3. So we'll start with 4 people per committee, and then we can add more, but just make sure we get them all populated. All right. What about entertainment? Who would like entertainment? Sonia. All right. Anybody else? Let's see. Becky. Okay. Chris. And Stacy. All right. All right. Got a lot of women out there. I don't see a lot of the guys raising their hands yet. What about the AV and equipment committee? Oh, I see some of the men perking up now. Tom. Okay, and Alex. Anybody else? John. And Ruth. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. This one, we probably should have 6 people because the food and booths. I think that I'd like to get more people on that to start, because that's really almost could be 2 committees. So who is interested? Who hasn't raised their hand yet? Got Honey. Perfect. And okay. Who else? Valerie. We don't have you down for anything yet. And Eli. Anybody else? Sarah. Maka. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. Perfect. Now, advertising and promotions. How about anybody out there? Liz. All right. Thank you, Liz. Fortuna. Okay. Rebecca, do we have you already? I thought we had you something. Oh, that's Becky. All right, Rebecca, I'll put you on here. And Meg. All right. So, is there anybody that wants to be on a committee that isn't here so far? Let me look at the attendance sign-in sheet. let's see, Paul, we don't have you down for anything. What would you like to work on? Entertainment, okay, we can put you there. And who else do we have not yet? Liz, I have you on the sign sheet. Oh, you're over there. Justin, I don't have you in anything, I don't think yet. You want to be on ads and promotions, all right. Okay. Probably use some more on decorations. Is anybody? Did we get Heather? We got you yet? All right, let's put you on decorations. Is that okay? All right. So, if you want to come up on the break, you know, if you want to think about it, if we don't have you down yet, we can add you in. Okay, perfect. So, for the overview of the event, we're going to have in the plaza downtown. I'll show you. This is crude map of the main plaza. You can see north is up here, west, east, and south. And here is City Hall. And here's police and fire, so they'll be nearby. And then we've got, of course, the bank, the school, medical offices, general stores, all along there. And as you know, this is the main square. And then there is the concrete plaza here. This is the grassy area. And then we have the concrete plaza, which goes like that. So the idea is to set up the main bandstand here on the plaza. And we will have some seating for people who, you know, need seating or prefer seating and want to listen to the music there. Okay. We probably need a grounds crew committee, but we can do that after. So we'll have the bandstand here for all the musical venues, and will be a tented. We will have a tent for them in case it's probably kind of hot that day. And then in the back here, we will have all the food booths. Thinking probably like 6 to 8 different food booths. And then we will have on the side some like craft booths and games and community tables and things like that. So people can really make the whole circuit. Oh, and tables. The food booths should be a little bit set back, and then there will be tables, so if people want to sit at tables and eat, they can do that, or just relax, have a drink, whatever. And then this area will just be open for people who can milling around. They can sit and have a picnic, you know, if they want to do that. So that is the general plan and layout that we came up with the city so far. Let's see, did I forget anything? And so it's going to be held on July 4th, obviously, which this year is on a Sunday, right? You know, I forgot to check that. I don't have my calendar with me. Oopsie. My bad. So anyway, whatever day of the week it is on July 4th. And the program is going to go from noon. We didn't want to start too early, so we have time to set up. 12 p.m. and it will go to 7 p.m. And we didn't want to go later than that because on the other end of town, by the waterfront, is going to be the fireworks display. So, which will start at 9 o'clock. So this allows, people to get over to the fireworks display or get home in between, have dinner if they want, or relax and get to the fireworks. And we'll be able to start to break this down as well, have us time to break down. Okay. So now I do have some event catalogs that I've been collecting. This one is Event Decor Direct, and we do have the city's registration number so that we can buy the as a wholesale prices. And there's a lot of things in here that we won't necessarily want to buy. There's some things we may want to rent because it can get pretty expensive. And we do have a budget from the city of a certain amount. I think it's they're going to give us $50,000, I think, out of their general funds. And we also we need a fundraising committee. All right. Fundraising committee, I forgot that one, because we're hoping that fundraising people will go around to local businesses and generate some extra cash. Let's see who has not done anything yet. Meg, we got you. We got you. John, we got you. Joni. Okay, sorry, I'm just assigning people now. So if you don't like it, come up later and we can talk about it. But is it okay? All right, get Joni. We'll get you on that one. We got Eli, we've got Justin, Meg, Alex, Tom, Christina, Sarah, Jody. Do we have Jody? Are you on anything? Did we miss you? I think we missed Jody. You want to be on that one? Okay. Joni and Jody. Chris, Pammy, we've got Amanda, Becky, Ruth, Mandy, and Paul. Paul, where do we get Paul? Yeah, we got Paul. Alright, well, I might have forgotten somebody, but you guys again come up on the break and we can add you to a committee if we didn't get you so far. Alright, so what we will need to spend money on primarily is some rentals for the bandstand. The city does have a portable bandstand that they will be setting up for us, but we will provide like the decorations. Now this one has a lot of things like backdrops, drapings, chairs, linens, fabrics, accessories, lighting, hardware, all different kinds of lighting, tabletop decor. This is pretty fancy. A lot of this is like for weddings and stuff. The chairs the city will take care of. Yes, the city will take care of the chairs and the tables, which is great. We don't have to worry about that. So I don't think we may have some tablecloths like for the I don't know, maybe we'll have to see. They have some of the coolest stuff. Look at that, lighted trees. This is like a lot of things for weddings. Oh, here's sound equipment, and that will be provided by the city, but the AV committee will have to coordinate with the city staff as in terms of what we need, where to set it up, making sure everything's working, all of that. Backdrops. It might be nice to get some themed 4th of July themed backdrops. This one doesn't really have a themed section, I don't think. See how they have those nice backdrops? Be like the back of the bandstand. Would be kind of nice to have something like that. Maybe in like red and white and blue. Tablecloths. So anyway, I will give this to the well, it's probably more than one committee might want to look through this, so I will just hold on to it, and at our next meeting we'll have all the resources, and all the committees and subcommittees can meet and we'll work out more details. This is A to Z balloons, and I think they have balloons and party supply. I think they have yes, there we go. Here is their Independence Day section. We've got banners, balloons, flags. So a lot of this stuff would be helpful for the decorating committee to look at and pick out some things to help decorate and make it very festive. The only page. So that's the only page specifically for Fourth of July. But that's okay. So this can go to the decorating committee. And here is oh, I see. This is just their summer catalog. This is their full catalog, everyday catalog. And a place for notes in the back. They've got decals. Oh my gosh, they've got so much here. Probably we will need, the food committee will need to be ordering the plates and paper plates and you know, knives and forks and napkins and cups and things like that. And we should, the city has a mandate about green, you know, going green. So they have an environmentally friendly vendor that they work with that will just supply all those materials. I think it's maybe It's some kind of recyclable materials for the plates and the forks and the silverware, plasticware, but it's not plastic, it's like corn or something, starch, I don't know. But that's what the food committee can get into. But it's just really fun to actually, you guys can spend some time looking through this for ideas, inspirations. Birthday. A lot of birthday. Anyway, I was just trying to see if they have any more specifically on 4th of July. Don't see it. Have crepe paper. Always can use a lot of red and blue and white crepe paper. There it is, royal blue, red, and white. Alright, so I think the decorating committee can use those. Alright. So what else? Let's see. Anything we forgot? Alright, so the budget, let's go over this checklist. So we've got our committees. I think the budget, we've got the 50,000 from the city, and then the fundraising committee let us know, once you get going, what our total funds will be, and then you can also fundraise for other things like prizes and stuff too. Alright, so we'll say, well, the budget, I think we need to have done, so it says completion date and assigned to. So as the steering committee, which is myself and the mayor, and does anybody want to be on the steering committee? Sarah, okay, you can be on the steering committee with us as well. So I think, let's see, June, I would say in a month, just say June 15th, we should have our budget complete, because we'll need to start ordering things. Okay, and that's assigned to the steering committee. All right. Reserve the facility, check the calendar, done. Reserve the facility, that's done. Prepare and sign contracts. So I think our contracts will be with the vendors and the musical entertainment acts. So that would be assigned to the vending committee and the entertainment committee. And that should be done, I think, by June 30. Okay. Reserve equipment. The AV team will be responsible for that. That should also be, I think that should be June 15th. All right. Coordinating this setup. June 30. That's the whole planning committee, steering committee. All right. Security. We didn't talk about security. I believe the city, the police, and the city and the city security and the police are going to provide some security, but I will check on that just to make sure. arrange for any accommodations. That will be done with the city staff. Sales, fundraising, noise, bonfire, we're not going to have that. Registration forms, we don't need that. Noise, not too concerned about that but I'll check with the city. Also, we'll check with that next week. So June 1st. Right. And the fundraising, fundraising should be done by June 15th by the fundraising committee. Alright, decorating committee. So that's you guys. Decide on the theme. That should happen pretty quickly. Decorating committee. Let's how about by June 1 on that. The design in terms of like the decor, that's also June 1. Purchase materials by June 15th. And construct anything needed on the set. I don't think we'll need to do that. Okay, so we got that. Steering committee. And we have entertainment committee. Contract the performers and process the payments. So the entertainment committee will need to find the performers. There are a lot of connections that the city has for performers, so you can contact Cheryl over at City Hall, and she has a file of people they have worked with in the past, and it's a lot easier because they're already in their system, and yeah, it's a known quantity. So that should, I think, be done by June 15 also. That's by the entertainment committee. You guys do that. The payments. I think we'll work through the city to process the payments for their $50,000. We'll go through that. All right. Probably by June 30th. Fundraising, we did that. Okay, anything else on here? Temporary structures, fencing barriers. I think the city's going to handle a lot of that. Water, gas, power supply, emergency parking. Okay, a lot of this stuff will be handled by city staff. And the steering committee will make sure to work on all of these things with them. Event decor, flags, banners, that will be us. But I think the rest of this will be done with the city. So that's an easy one. Is anything on here we forgot? Marketing, we've got social media, email, TV, radio, flyers, invitations. So you guys, let's see, where's our committees? You guys on the promotions committee, probably Liz, Fortuna, Rebecca, Megan, Justin. As soon as the details get nailed down in terms of the theme, you can get started on the promotions. So we've got the time, the dates, we'll get some graphics going. Yeah, so you guys will be responsible for that. Permits, licenses handled through the city. Program coordinator, venue coordinator, promotions coordinator, equipment coordinator. I think that's taken care of. AV, Wi-Fi. I don't think we're going to have Wi-Fi. microphone, except for on the stage, perhaps. Microphones, speakers, cables, laptop. We need the mics, the speakers, and the cables. That would be the AV committee working with the city on that. Vendors, caterers, we're not having caterers. Photographers, so the vendors will be like the booths. The booths committee working on that. Venue, date, time, location, got that. Special invitations, we don't need invitations. Sponsors and partners, so we'll be partnering with the city. And then once our funding committee gets any additional sponsors, like our different businesses in town or whatever, we will add them on to the publicity. There is the budget, food, beverages, transportation, lodging, entertainment, decorations, parking. That we will have to work out with the steering committee. Will work on the budget. Essential services, food, water, washrooms, emergency services, caterers, which we're not using, a menu, which we're not using. So food will be done through the booths. Water will be available, drinking fountains. Washrooms, they will be set up by the city. And emergency services will be handled by the Cranberry Cove police. Alright, so I think we are ready for a break. So why don't we take like a 15-minute break and then gather in your subcommittees, have decorations, entertainment over by the back corner, AV and equipment there, the food and the booths over there, ad and promotions, and the fundraising over up here. And the steering committee will be up here where the desk is. And if you are here and I missed you, or you're not on a committee, or you need to change, or you want to change or add, you can be on more than one committee too. There's no reason why. So let us know after the break. Come on up if you want to adjust your committee or add or whatever. And we will have these. I actually have many copies of these too. So make sure to, especially the decorating committee, but the AV may be able to use some of this. This one. This has a lot of things. Oh wow. They've got so much stuff here. It's amazing. Look at that. Wouldn't that be nice to have flower garlands? Like red. For the stage area.